Good morning. It is Thursday, March 5th. Oh, yeah. I forgot that you don't know how to do this.
The poll has ended. The winner is looks great.
Sunday is an official game time. I think a calendar is easier for more people to understand. With the S's on the ends, because it's like, okay, now I know where the stuff is. If you put the two S's next to each other on one side, you're like, what is that? Like, which one is that? So, yeah.
You know, if you take the first letter of every month of the year, it spells out Jason for July, August, September, October, November.
Okay.
In 4th grade, that was a question as an extra credit question in a test I took in 4th grade. And I vividly remember being the only student to get it right, because my teacher asked me how I knew it. And I was like, because it spells out Jason.
But what was the question?
It was like, finish the pattern. And it was like JJASOND, like, so it was like June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And it was missing January, February, March, April, May.
So it just wrote, finish the pattern, and then just said the word Jason?
No, it had blanks, and then you had to, like, fill in the pattern to know what the pattern was.
And no one else could figure that out?
No one else got it. I was the only student to get it. And the teacher was trying to figure out how I got it, and no one else did.
Richard did. I'm sorry. It's toast. We still have toast.
No one else in your 4th grade knew the months. I don't think they knew, like, looking at it, that it was the months. Because it was
They didn't
JFMAMJ blanks. Or that was the blanks you had to fill in.
Yeah, they didn't have deduction skills.
Alex 1A said, so it said complete blank Jason blank. It had the other J for June and it had the D for December, but yes.
So it really wasn't missing that much.
No, it wasn't.
I was hungry.
I see.
You
Thank you for letting me have half of a piece of it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, like, give it to you. You reached over and took it and ate.
What's half of yours is mine, and I...
There's an assumption that you will just eat my food. But had I known that you were going to eat half of one of the toasts, I probably would have just made 3 and given you one. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. But there was like a blank for each letter. Instead of just a solid line.
So a bunch of kids just saw JJASOND and we're like, what?
Yeah, what pattern is this?
What? JJASOND. You just got JJASOND. Ba-ba-ba-bow. That's a great catchphrase for someone who's named Jason. Something to think about.
Ah, Alex, I didn't... On ours, it's just a solid line.
I thought I cleaned these.
I cleaned mine with actual solution this morning. I didn't do a great job.
Oh, I cleaned it with my shirt. That's why. Rubbing your glasses on your shirt generally is completely fine. And then when you're under lights, then you go, oh, it wasn't. Anyway. All right. Let's read some of these alerts. And then
We will need to get going. At 10.
let's read some of these alerts. And then let's get going. And I'm thinking, what? Are you just excited?
I'm so excited.
Because we're getting IKEA delivery today?
We're getting IKEA delivery today.
Originally scheduled for between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Yep.
And then narrowed down from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then narrowed down again from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Actually, that's not narrowed down. That's just shifted. Sometime today between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Boxes. Are we going to build all the Billies tonight?
We should consider it because of upcoming things.
Yeah, we'll build them and then somehow get them over here.
Yeah.
Without crashing into all of the things that are already set up.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It's a shame that
It'll be fine.
it wasn't like earlier this week. Like before trash night happened.
Oh, that's fine. It's gonna take forever to get all of the recycling out of here. Just like a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
It's not a worry. Let's see. We got 39 months from Cave Bat, 43 from D-Tran, 38 from Stalker Mike, 16 from Iron Girl, 76 from NG Bin, 39 from Hira King Lucina, 44 from Adam BL107, 44 from Svandera, 27 from Jamie R, 24 from Sword Mage. That's 2. 26 from Chloe Shadowstar, 89 from Herald of Exius. Toes was 666 from Radio Dread says, I'm sorry if this is what I think it is. It was.
It was.
We still got the toes in there. 64 from Theirwolf, 59 from GA Studios, 20 from Rajit, 35 from Strawberry Hearts, 100 bits from Lixrin, and 30... about a third of you said that the schedule looks great, but it should start on Monday, though.
It should. A third of us are going to go start our own breakfast stream.
I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what they're doing, like in Wisconsin. But typically, the calendar in America starts on Sunday.
Just stupid.
We can't spend another entire stream on this.
Coffee!
I don't think I was ever taught what day of the week starts with. I just remember thinking it should be Monday. Because that's when everything starts. It's the first day of the work week. It's the first day of the school week. That's the first day of the week.
Anyway, in America, despite what Mao learned somewhere, the start of the week is typically Sunday. The other thing that we do very, very different from most other countries is that when we're writing out the date format, we start with month. So it's month, day, year, which is normally fine. until you have numbers that are small enough to be
See-
confused.
See, the other thing I don't get is because Portal Beard has a point. Religion says Sunday, capitalism says Monday. Like, if God rested, I almost said Jesus, on the seventh day, then why is that the first day of the week? It should be the last day of the week.
There isn't enough time. Yeah, that's the quick version. Alex says Sabbath is Saturday. There isn't enough time to dive into this, but the Sabbath is Saturday, which is why it's the seventh day. So unfortunately,
I'm so confused.
Unfortunately, you just got yourself because you're like, why is it Sunday? It's not. It's Saturday, which is the end of the week. That's when Jesus rested.
Who did not grow up in a church?
Jesus was very busy. And then on the last day of the week, which he proudly proclaimed Saturday, there you go. I'm sure that's in Habakkuk or something. Anyway, that I don't even think that that's the weirdest thing that we do is starting the week on Sunday, because like that seems fine.
Yeah, that's...
And DL, why are we still talking about this? I know I didn't want to.
Well, if you would have left your schedule.
Listen.
Okay. Imperial sucks. Why are we using Imperial? We should be using metric.
Because it's too late.
It's not too late.
It's too late.
It's not.
It's just weird. Here's the thing. You live where you live. You just live where you live. And this is where we live. And that means a few things that are going to be unfortunate for international viewers, and then also to some extent you. The calendar, when I'm writing out the calendar, is going to start on Sunday. If I'm writing out a date format, the month will be at the beginning. I try really hard to just avoid doing that completely, which is why on the thumbnails for VODs, I don't do that, and I just write March, like MAR, and then the date. I do it in the title, but I always make sure the thumbnail has the actual date written out, and that is specifically for international viewers, because otherwise they would be like, wait, what? This was in October? And be like, no, it was just the 10th day. And people are like, what? And like, I understand the mentality behind smallest to largest, like day and then month and then year. I understand that. That makes complete sense to me in many of the same ways that metric makes sense to me. Unfortunately, you live where you live.
I agree, Radio Scotty. We should also get rid of daylight savings time. Which is this weekend, by the way.
That's another problem for international viewers, is that there's two times a year where international viewers are 1 hour late to stream or 1 hour early to stream, and they're like, what? And then someone will be in chat and they're like, yeah, it's the Americans are doing that thing they do. And then people go, God. And then they're going to forget again for the next like 1 or 2 streams. And it's just, listen, it's where we live. I hate it, but I am going to make people
adhere
to what we have to deal with. And I try to make accommodations when I can, like doing the thumbnail and writing out the month. It's fine. It's fine.
I washed my bike yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's all clean. I gotta deal with the chain yet, because I need it to be dry before I deal with the chain. I put wax on it. Water and wax famously don't go together.
I remember that old adage. Let's read a few more things. We got 50 months from Terrier, 40 from Omega Samart.
You'll be okay over there?
Double burp. Interesting. 75 months from Noah. 48 months from King Calamari. That's a 4. Congrats on the 4. 300 bits of Jet says, whoa, Black Billy. Ramba blamba bro. Black Billy. Yeah, 4 Black Billies, 2 White Billies. Because the black ones are going into this room, which is where the other black ones are, so everything matches. And the white ones are going into the
Your
office, where the other white ones are, so everything matches. Everything matches, except for, like, the desks, which are black.
You can always replace those at some point.
I'm not gonna get a white desk.
Okay.
I don't want that. I don't want to see my filth. People are dirt. You don't know how dirty you are, and then you like touch a white surface, and then one day you're like, oh, and then you gotta like clean it. If it's black, you can live in ignorance. So. It's like, what are you doing on your desk? It's just the fact of the matter. If you have, like a white countertop, it's going to show dirt more easily. If you have a white car, it's going to show dirt more easily. If you have a white shirt, it's going to show dirt more easily.
Do you remember?
And you're touching a desk.
2 houses ago?
Barely, but yes.
Yeah, the house we lived in for like
9 months.
9 months.
Yes.
I liked that countertop. It was like white stone of some sort with a little bit of gray in it. And I do not like the countertops at last house, Fraud House, or this house. You can't see anything. I don't know if they're clean. And like, I wipe the counter down, and then later I find out I missed something because you can't see it.
I do agree. It's a two-edged sword. Because the good part is your brain is like, things are fine. And that part's okay. The problem is when your brain realizes, wait, maybe they're not because I can't see anything.
We can change them, yes, but that counterpoint is expensive.
Yeah, we probably will not be changing anything major for like a long time. We'll paint.
Yeah.
Which is major, but it's like cheap major.
The first, like, major thing I want to do is put on the screen patio. And, like, not now, but, like, that is, like, the first major thing that I want to do.
Yeah, I am stuck between, we have a mortgage, we should put all of the money towards the mortgage, and wait, if we do that before we do a big thing, we'll be old.
Yes.
That sucks. You want to be able to enjoy a thing before, like, you get old and die. But I also don't want to be in debt forever.
Is that a big job, the patio, Nintendo Nitwood asks? Yeah, because we need to have, like, a roof put on over it, and then it needs to be screened in.
Welcome to homeownership. We need to pay off the house. I would like to do this nice thing. Let's wait till we pay off the house. Oh no, we're old! Steven DIY stream. Probably Mao DIY stream. I would help you.
That's too much for me.
I would help you. I'm just, between the two of us, you're the person.
There's some things I feel confident in doing, like tile. Like, I could tile.
You could tile?
I could tile a bathroom or a backsplash.
So you've tiled before?
Yes.
Okay. 666 from Lunar says, I miss toast. I wish to see it. We don't see that very often. It is a remnant of the past, in that it is, I think, one of the earliest alerts. Yeah. We used to have, like, a long time ago. It's not in the system now because it was before Chaz made the system. It was like, I had an animated GIF in there from, what's the, oh my god, it's a junior senior song. Move Your Feet. And it's got like pixel toast that comes up and gets jam on it. I know. This is, anyway, the music video for that is very, very good. Anyway, now Stephen's struggling for 30 seconds to remember a thing that barely anybody knows about, and then proceeding. Another timely reference, yes. I'm always on top of things. How old could that video even be? Squid says, I've been here since the beginning and I don't remember it. It's fine.
I'm wondering if I've been here since the beginning because I don't remember it.
Yeah, people know the song. That's good. The music video for Move Your Feet is very good. It's like pixel animations. It's a little wild. Parts of it are very not risque. What's it? Suggestive might be the best way of saying it. But it's a very good music video. And there's a part where there's bread shooting up out of a toaster. And I had that, and that was a part of like our earliest alerts. Yeah. Anyway, so now that you have homework, you have a music video to watch. If you've never seen it. We got 25 months from Gamerlin23, 52 from Sweet Serene. 500 Bits of Zelda Master says, since we're rehashing old arguments, soup versus stew, go. No. We can't just argue every morning. We have to find peace within ourselves. We know the difference between soup and stew. Stew's got big chunks. Solved. Soup is thinner. Stew got big chunks. We can all agree on this. All of us agree.
Noah.
We don't have to rehash this. 25 months from Logan D. Camp and 48 from Galactic Agreements. That's a 4. All right. If you puree a stew, does it become soup? Stew of Theseus question. The answer is yes, by the way. It does. That is exactly how this works. I have to put my foot down somewhere. That's exactly what it is. Hairdash, oh god, I don't like that question. Vagabond says smoothie. If it's in a bowl, that's stew or soup. If it's in a cup, it's a smoothie, but only if it contains
What about an acai
a
bowl?
fruit. What? Why are we the way we are? Why can't we just... Is smoothie a soup? No, because it has a fruit in it.
What about gazpacho?
That's soup.
That's cold tomato soup.
I know. That's soup. Tomato is not a fruit. In this specific instance, we have to overlook this. But there has to be rules and guidelines in our society.
Cereal soup.
Cereal is cereal. But if it were to be categorized, it would be stew. Because it's chunky. I hate it here. We don't need to, these aren't questions that need answered. No one needs the answers to these questions.
What is pizza beans then?
God, Pizza beans is stew.
Yeah, it is.
If it's chunky, it's stew. If it's thin, it's soup. If it's in a cup, it's a cup of soup. If it has a fruit in it, that's a smoothie. If it has cereal in it, that's cereal. What is ice cream? If you let ice cream melt, that's soup. Before it melts, it's ice cream. It has its own thing. Oh my god. It's fine.
Coffee.
Reading a bit of Jet Jet says, new argument. Should you eat a donut with a fork and knife?
It depends.
It depends. It depends on two things. First thing, if you want your fingers to get messy. Sometimes you just don't.
Sometimes you just don't.
Sometimes you just don't. Second thing, it depends on the donut.
Yeah. Some of them,
Depends on
like, are messier than others. Like,
Yes.
you just get a cake donut, like, with no anything. Like, or an old-fashioned, that's what I mean.
So it depends. Largely, I prefer to eat... actually, a third thing. Third thing that depends. Largely, I like to eat donuts with my fingers. Irrespective of if they're going to get messy or not. Because I have a mouth and jeans. I can clean my hands at any time. But, depending on the donut, I sometimes like to microwave it for just a few seconds to get it warm.
Uh-huh.
And if it gets warm, I don't always eat it with my fingers. And you wonder why your filth gets everywhere. People saying, okay, that's gross. Have you ever had a Cheeto? What do you do when you got a Cheeto?
You use chopsticks.
You are out. You're not home.
I go wash my hands.
You're out. You're not where there is.
I have a napkin.
A napkin does not get rid of Cheeto. It just doesn't. It doesn't get rid of Cheeto. You can try. I have pocket chopsticks. I don't eat Cheetos outside the home. In fairness, same.
Yeah.
For this exact reason. I don't mind, like, licking my fingers and wiping them on my pants. Like, I grew up, and that was an acceptable action. However, the amount, and this is, just bear with me a minute, because this is an important point that everyone should have for society. The amount of licking and wiping that are required to clean your fingers of Cheetos is more by approximately 3 to 4-fold than the glaze from a donut. So it is socially acceptable, having eaten a glazed donut, to just do a quick, like, that's fine. If you have a Cheeto, it's a lot, because then you gotta, like, so I too avoid Cheetos in public.
Growing up, my dad would eat Cheetos with 2 fingers very carefully so that he could let Melster lick his fingers when he was done.
I've done the same thing. Speak your truth. The way I see it, I've been around a long time. 30 or 40 years. And at this point, I know how things work. I know who I am. And I know that there's other people out there who are also me. And they get it. It is totally acceptable to do a little licky wipey whenever you have...
Am I allowed to leave?
When you have a snack.
I'm just gonna look at my emails.
It just is. Do a little what? A little what now? A little licky wipey. Also, anyone that does the wipey without the licky, that's gross. You're gross. You're putting stuff right on your jeans. I rebuke that. That is not
Can we have
what
a
we
new
do.
topic?
You want to go back to the calendar?
Yes.
We had 300 bits from DC20 Will Save. It says, is spaghetti soup? Spaghetti is stew. Thank you for your question. 300 bits from Aggregated Molecules. So stew is just soup in progress.
It's a variation of soup.
Sorry, I have to read this again, even though it only has several words. So stew is just soup in progress. Stew! Why am I struggling with this? I've seen all of these words before. Either one is the other in progress. It can be reversed. Soup is stew in progress. Because if you add stuff to soup, it becomes stew. And stew is soup in progress if you haven't pureed it yet. You can turn one into the other.
I know, Vagabond. I'm wondering the same question of when does Chaz get back?
Bliss, bad time to be named stew. If I add oyster crackers to my soup, is it now stew? No. That's a topping. That's a topping. If your soup was more cracker than soup, it could become stew.
Text Chaz. Dearest Chaz, comma, when do you get back, period. Chat misses you, and I do too.
Chaz messaged me last night.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, hey, are there any, like, games that I should be looking for you? It's like, can you send me a photo? And I sent him a photo of one game. I was like, listen, there are several games I'm missing, but most of the ones I'm missing are rare and expensive, and I don't want you to deal with it. Instead, I screwed up when I was in Japan last and bought a second copy of a game I already had because the covers look identical.
Hi, Chaz. Chaz, we miss you.
You can just summon him? What time is it in Japan? What is it, 11 hours? 13 hours?
Like 13.
Chaz
It's almost
says,
midnight.
Chaz says, it's bedtime. Chaz, everyone is doing great here. Chat is doing just fine without you. We've been having normal conversation topics. So you just take all the time you need. You're totally fine. No, I do need you to come back. I do need you to come back. Please, just on your own time, just whenever you can, but soon. Whenever you want to head back, it would be fine. That'd be totally fine. Stage as I would. Okay. All right, there's more things to read that I'm sure are not going to be triggering and argument-inducing.
Good night, Chaz.
Good night, Chaz. 300 Bits of Shy says, is lava soup and magma stew? If so, then is the Earth a calzone? What? Yes. To all of your questions, yes. Don't ever call the Earth a calzone again. It's not... You're not wrong, I just don't like it. The Earth is Italian. I've long thought that.
Yes, this is what's happening.
Chaz, we started the stream by talking about... And I didn't do it. It wasn't me. That the calendar starts on Sunday. Because I made a stream schedule, and God forbid, in America, where we largely identify Sunday as the start of the week, I put Sunday as the start of the week. It's fine. I could have started it on a day that no one uses as the start of the week, but then that just would have upset everyone. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
74 months from Jacket K. 100 from Fire Goddess. 300 from CJ, who says, how come none of your ramblings, or how none of your ramblings became Coliseum bumpers is quite honestly a miracle. I mean, some of my insane
Make
dreams
sure you
did.
tune in to Claire's channel on what day of the week is that? It's a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Is this coming Tuesday?
This coming Tuesday. March 10th. Mario Day.
Mario Day. To hear Steven's ramblings.
Are you insinuating that they canceled Color to avoid that? The truth is out. Yeah, Disco Only is coming on Tuesday, and it seems that you're insinuating that I have rambled about nonsense topics on Disco Only.
Yes.
Is that...
Yes.
Do you think that that's true?
That is true.
How many Disco Onlys have you listened to?
At least one.
I just have things that I need to talk about. And that's where I do it.
You can do it on Wednesday. Or Sunday.
No. I can't.
I talk about bike stuff on Mondays and Friday mornings.
Do you know how often I talk about bike stuff on my streams?
All the time, right?
It's not as often as you might think. It's actually very little. On Wednesdays, you know what I've been talking about?
Metroid.
Yeah.
How much you love it. Because that's what you talk about when you're not playing
It was fun. I've beaten it now. It's done. But it was very fun. It was a very fun game. I did like it. And on Sundays, I'm just dashing around and then going, should I talk to Poseidon or should I talk to Dionysus? Those are my days. 300 from JJASOND says, if you put icing on a muffin, is that a cupcake? Yes. Yeah, I have no problem with that. That
I think
100%
cake
true.
is more fine of a crumb than a muffin crumb.
Yeah, but like, it's fine. It's totally fine. Let's talk about anything else. I don't want to have to argue about... That couldn't wait.
No. I'd forget.
Let's talk about literally anything else. This is argument stream. No. The first 45 minutes were arguments. Now... Oh yeah, the new game that everyone's playing, highly reviewed, everyone loves, everyone's been talking about, everyone can't get enough of. You know what I'm talking about. Just came out, just dropped. People adore it. You know which one I'm talking about? I expected everyone to say Pocopia, and I got a lot of different answers. I was going to say Slay the Spire 2. I do want to play that at some point. I just have more Hades to play. Slay the Spire 2 is in early access, right? Like, it's not, like...
Out.
It's not out. It's not like, we did it, we're done. It's going to be in early access for, like, some time. It's still not out for, like, hours. 3 hours. It's a long time. Yeah, Slay the Spire, the first one sold very, very well. But Pocopia was the one I was alluding to. Apparently it's done well. It's out. Nintendo did not send a copy to us.
Okay.
So, just gonna skip that one.
Lizard, lizard.
Dad's still angry. He's not angry, thankfully. He's not angry. Although it would have been worth it. That Butts short was great. I did get an email from them the other day about something else completely. So, that's nice. Yeah, shout out to Daddy Capcom, who, unprovoked, just sent me a key for Resident Evil 9. That was nice. And that was fun. I enjoyed playing that. And you enjoyed watching it.
No. You were like, let me show you this. And I was like...
You asked, is it something that's going to, like, really scare me? And I said, no.
I jumped a lot.
I said, no, it's not that bad. And I didn't think it was that bad. Like, it was...
It was worse than you made it seem to be.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Alright. It has some moments. It's fine. Sorry, I missed that these two folks were talking about Tomodachi Life. I thought we were still talking about Resident Evil. And I read the chat message, Eddie's Asian Land says, you can be gay in it. And I was like, interesting. I'm not sure how that plays into the story of Resident Evil. Different. Strange, okay. That makes more sense. Tomodachi Life makes way more sense. 300 bits of Spinatrap says, topic suggestion, the chickens are scared of white strawberries. What ridiculous things alarm your pets, past or present? What were the boys scared of?
There was things they didn't like, but I can't think of anything they were, like, scared of.
Rocco was scared to death of feathers.
Yeah.
Did not like feathers. Like, that was kind of weird. I don't know why he was so afraid of them. But he did not like those. One of our cats didn't like... I can't remember now, which makes me feel bad. One of our cats was afraid of storms, and the other did not care at all. And I cannot remember which was which at this point.
Kepler, remember we find him under the quilt?
Yeah, Kepler was afraid. Okay, Kepler was afraid. And Sagan didn't care. I was like, man... There's a lot of things that you, like... you think about and you learn, and then as time goes on, it's more difficult to recall.
I had a post-it note I found that said, remember how Sagan used to slurp water?
Oh, yeah. The most unique thing that Sagan ever did was he double meowed. Mm-hmm. Almost all the time. That was the cutest stinking thing, oh my god. Kepler just didn't meow. He was just like, eh. He whined. And Sagan, almost every time, and very rarely you would get a triple meow. But just always double. It was just so cute. Oh my god. He was the cutest little thing. Anyway, that wasn't him being afraid of anything. I saw someone asked if we ever put, like, a cucumber behind him. I never did that because it just seemed scary for cats. Because I saw the videos online of people, like, scaring the crap out of their cats with cucumbers. And I was like, I generally don't want to induce scariness for the cats. Sometimes it happens accidentally, and like in that moment, I'm like, well, this is an accident. But I never did anything to like try to scare them. I would sometimes play hide and seek with the cats, and that was fun. But that wasn't a scary thing. That was like they would look for. It's a little one-sided because they have good sniffers.
Yeah.
So they can.
And hearing.
Yeah, I can be quiet. I'm very good at being quiet, but I'm not very good at not producing human smell. I know that does not. Listen, what I mean by that. Sorry, let me rewind the tape. Cats can just smell good, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Not a. Everyone smells like human. Everyone.
You can't turn that off.
You can't turn that off.
That's what you're trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say. Person who talks for a living. I'm very good at being quiet. I am though. When I'm done on stream, I just.
No, you do like to talk. Because sometimes you'll talk to yourself, and sometimes you'll be saying things, and I'll be like reading or something, and I'll be like, "What?" And be like, "Oh, I was just talking."
Listen, just because I'm good at being quiet doesn't mean I want there to be quiet. I like there to be sound. So yes, even when you are away from home, I will often just speak. So that way there's words in the house. I think houses need words, and I make sure that there's some in here. I think that's a normal thing. I've decided that that's a normal human thing. And it's not a big deal. It's fine. 300 bits of JJASOND says, my one dog hates opera music. Every time I turn on Carmen, Die Fledermaus, I don't know if I said that right, or anything like that, he goes and hides. Neither of the cats really liked music. They weren't anti-music, I guess, but there was no
Reaction to it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was just, they were just kind of like, whatever. Sherlock says, my cats hated it when I practiced clarinet. Yeah, anytime I would get the guitar out, the cats did not like that.
Yeah.
They did not like that at all. They were like, this thing just makes noise. We don't like this. Aggregated Molecule says, example of quietude. Clown. I gotta update the beans. The beans are February beans.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making it. Let's talk about things that are coming up. Mm-hmm. The first thing that's coming up is today.
Today.
Furniture Day. No one else really gets to experience that.
No.
Like in the same way we do. I started filming a video when we went to IKEA with the intent of finishing that video when the things arrived. So
Okay.
they will kind of get to see it. So it's like one video, but the things are 2 or 3 weeks apart.
Besides the Billies, I don't remember what else is coming. I do know there's other stuff, though.
I don't remember either.
You should maybe pull that up so we can, like, check it against what arrives.
Yeah, oh yeah. We'll make sure that we got everything.
Yeah.
I just don't know what else is coming. There's some
I got
other
some
stuff.
little glasses for cuttings. I remember that.
You ordered glasses? Like cups?
Like little vials.
These are... we're
Little
changing.
Vases. They're like little glass things.
Okay. Oh, wow, yeah, this... The song titles got off. Yeah, at some point I'm going to update the music. I just haven't done it. Because it's all updated on my computer. And there's new songs, too. There's several hundred new songs. They're just not on the streaming computer yet. Let's see. 300 Bits of Shy says, Steven's favorite Makoto Shinkai film, 2013's Garden of Words, simply on the title alone, it really speaks to him. I'm always producing a garden of conversation, planting the seeds of communication, talking to myself when no one is here. And 500 Bits of Zelda Master says, talking points for today's breakfast only. Rehashing old arguments. Save us, Chaz. Human smell. So yeah, things are coming up. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, you are painting.
I am painting.
It's like your third or fourth stream
Yeah.
of that painting.
It's going really good. Bless you.
Excuse me. It is. It's one of those pieces that's going to take a little bit because there's a lot of detail.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also something that you are...
You want me to grab it?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Then you'll just get to see it. It is going to be a very detailed piece, but it's one of those... The subject matter plays to Mal's strengths, so it will look good. It's just, you can tell it's going to take a while. Yeah. That's it.
So it's a tree root system?
This is a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a little
puddle.
puddle.
Yeah.
Look at this horse. Look at the beautiful mane. Look at the flowing tail. Yeah. So it's looking good.
There's going to be a lot of moss on it too, and then there's going to be a little plant that starts here
Yeah.
and comes up.
Yeah. Anyway, Mal's going to be working on that tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern on her channel.
I'm hoping to finish, like, this is tree root, and, like, so is this piece, so that I can finally work on this part of tree root.
Yeah, it's going to be... This one's going to be an endeavor, but it'll turn out really pretty in the end. It's just going to take a while.
Lunar says having a new angle really puts the canvas size into perspective. Yeah, this is an 18 by 24.
Yeah, it's a big one.
But the Mount Fuji was the same size.
Yeah, Mount Fuji is also really, really pretty. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so tomorrow night...
Yeah.
Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be finishing up Tome. We technically finished up Tome last week, and then at the conclusion of the stream, we found out that actually there's one bonus area that they released like after they had already finished the main game. So we are going to do that bonus area. Maybe work on some of the achievements, because those are doable. We could try and do some of those. And then I think that still won't take the entire time, so we'll do something else also. Maybe Mario Kart, possibly. Yeah, I did see that they announced Tome 2. So good timing on it too. So anyone that, got a chance to see these streams is like, oh, this game's cute. Mm-hmm. Can pick up the sequel later this year. Other than that, I will be back also on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern for Hades. And then Monday night you'll be doing Ghost of Yotei.
Yep. Actually, no.
No, you won't! No, you won't! Sunday night, there will be a stream on the Mal Makes channel.
Monday night.
What'd I say?
Sunday.
Monday night. Jesus. Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, there will be a stream on the Mal Makes channel.
But it will not be Yotei.
But it will not be
this
Yotei.
week.
And it will be not you.
Yep, not me.
I'm taking over Mal's stream on Monday night. Don't worry, I'll play something good.
Sushiba?
I'm gonna start a new file on Yote and get all the way up to where you are.
Uh-huh.
Super fast.
Huh.
Are we drawing more Pokemon? Could do that. That was fun whenever I did that one time.
Yeah, but tabletop's not set up.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And it's harder than ever to set it up because there's some stuff there from IKEA, and there's more stuff coming from IKEA today. It'll probably be a game. It'll be a game. Next Friday, though, not tomorrow, but a week from now, I'll also be taking over your morning stream. Mm-hmm. And I'm planning on doing brownies.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Unless it's not. I don't know. We'll find out. The brownies are coming. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to things. Sometimes, 4 years. But I do get to it. You know? It happens. Did Fallout 4 complete? I finished it. Did it take a while? It took a while. But it's done. How's that cookbook? Someone ban Vagabond. Vagabond. Ban Vagabond. Someone can't ask about the cookbook. One thing at a time.
Yeah, sure.
One thing at a time. Colin says, "How's the Japan vlog?" Give me a few days on that. Okay, I think that's all the things.
All the things.
That's all the things. And then Disco and Leo on Tuesday evening. Yeah, that's all the things. Oh, wow. Didn't know that was possible. How did you... Never say I don't commit to the bit. I was like, Vagabond's not a mod anymore. Amazing.
Radio Dreadgood, can I ban her now?
Incredible. All right. Steven, this means we can walk out at any time. Be afraid. Chaz is going to come back from Japan and be like, "Why don't we have any mods?" And be like, I don't know. But I got to get to my argument stream. He'd be like, argument stream? Be like, yeah, it's a stream one time a week that we only talk about calendars. I think we're really getting somewhere. This is the third one, and we're closing in on an agreement. Okay, y'all have yourselves a wonderful Thursday. Mal and I will see you tomorrow.
Yep.
At various times. On the day.
On the day.
Tomorrow.
The Friday.
On the Friday.
The 5th day of the week.